Passionate counselor, one of the burning questions I have been asked in my counseling sessions is how do we choose what to study next? And having counseled hundreds of students in last few years, I feel that we at Admission India have been able to formulate a framework that enables students to make decisions they can actually commit to wholeheartedly. As part of a decision as to what to study next, what degree to do, what course to do, at Admission India, we've kind of worked out a framework which includes 4 key elements and enables you to make a decision which you can actually commit wholeheartedly. The 4 elements include first of them being interest/passion, second being capability, third being creativity and fun, and the fourth is personal preferences and personal circumstances. So I'm going to talk to you about these 4 elements in a bit of detail. The first part, wherein we talk about interest and passion, sometimes you're too young to actually get passionate about things or even identify what you're passionate about. So even if you are interested in something, you should not disregard it as a choice which you can pursue until and unless you feel that it doesn't add up as a practical choice for you and it doesn't align with the remaining elements which you're going to talk about. So interest and passion are super important, and if you already identified your passion, then you please don't walk away from it, because if you can create a career or academic choice out of your passion, you are definitely going to do well, purely because you're going to do better every day. You're going to become better today than yesterday, and you're going to make significant gains every day, and you give yourself more chance of success. Second key element remains capability. Now we have to be absolutely honest and realistic about what are we capable of at this moment, and what are we capable of even if we train ourselves and learn new skills. So if you're someone who feels strongly about a particular profession, job role, career, then the choice of course and degree has to be in line with your capabilities that need to be upgraded and built upon, so that you can actually do well in that particular job role or career prospect. So if you feel that you're not capable of doing something at this moment, but you can learn it, pursue it. If you feel that you're never going to be able to do that, no problems, move away, because there are very many other things which you can pick from. Third element remains creativity and fun. That's my favorite. Reason for that is because if you're not having fun doing what you want to do for rest of your life or day in day out, you're going to fall out of love from it, right? Or you're going to fall out of love with it, and it's going to become a drag. And you see so many people around you who just don't enjoy what they do. Thankfully, I'm not one of them, and I hope you don't find yourself in that position. So keep your creativity and fun element at core of your decision making. So if there is a profession which doesn't offer much fun, and you're someone who want fun and creativity to be part of your profession, don't ignore that element, because you're going to make your life more difficult going forward. Last is personal preferences and personal circumstances. Now some of us are in position to actually leave our hometowns, cities, and study further somewhere else, and some of us are not. Some of us can afford to go to top colleges, private universities, private colleges abroad, and some of us are not. That doesn't mean that we are going to look at it negatively. The moment you start feeling like a victim, I can't afford to go this place, so I don't deserve to actually do well in my life, you're going to make your life even more difficult. You got to embrace what you have as your personal circumstances and make most of it. Accept it, be realistic about it, and then also make sure that you're not making this decision in isolation. Talk to your family and discuss your personal preferences. Maybe you are the only child. maybe you need to actually take care of your parents, and it's not a very good idea for you to actually study outside your city. Or so your parents are still strong, but you want to come back and take care of them, and that means that you have a window of few years wherein you can actually go out and about, be it in India, be it abroad, and come back and do what you're meant to do in terms of your personal preferences and circumstances. There are very many ways to actually address that, but we definitely talk to students and make sure that they look at it positively rather than negatively, because the moment you start behaving like a victim and you see it as a limitation, the life and the decision around it become even more difficult. That's our framework of making decisions about what you should be studying, what course, what degree, and where. Where is a very important element. However, it's going to be very difficult to actually talk about it in this video. So I'm going to do another video explaining how to choose where you can study or where you should study, and what kind of factors you should consider while making that particular decision. Eventually, our objective is to help you choose what to study and where to study, so that we can find a best course and best suited place for you to study. Eventually, making a decision you can commit to wholeheartedly.